makeup. Today I'm going to be talking about foundations again, part 2 of my Foundation 101 series. So we're going to be talking about undertones and trying to select the actual foundation shade that works great for your skin tone. So where to begin? Well, it's not quite easy to do it from eye or by just pinpointing and saying, hey, you're an NW25 or you're an NC15, which that's what I am. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your current foundation, whether it's the right or wrong color, and you're going to apply it to half your face. Do not blend it down to your neck because we want your actual skin tone to show through with your makeup on. And what you're going to do is you're going to compare what your face looks like with the foundation on and without. So first we're going to talk about the right shade. You need to know if you fit into the light shade, medium dark. Once you have your foundation applied to your face, to half your face that is, you're going to take a look at how your foundation makes your face look. First of all, is your foundation light compared to the other side of your face, or is it dark compared to the other side of the face? If it's light compared to your other side, then it may be that you are wearing a foundation that is too light for your skin shade. Now, if it is too dark, then again, you're wearing one that is darker than your skin shade. Now that makes it easier because obviously it's just about dark or light. And then you can go a shade lighter if it's just a little bit lighter. If it's really dark, then go maybe 2 to 3 shades lighter depending on how light. I've worked on a lot of clients who've actually thought they were ivory or really light, fair skin toned, when in fact they were a medium shade. And when you wear too light of a foundation, it can wash you out and make you look older. Whereas even if you wear too dark of a foundation, it can accentuate fine lines and still make you look older. So wearing the right foundation shade is very important to maintain your current age. Now we're going to stand back and try to figure out what kind of undertone that you are. There's two different kinds of undertone. There's cool and warm, and then there's neutral, which is in between. Now we're going to go back to Color Theory 101 for a moment so that we can understand where the undertones come from. So for color theory in makeup, you have 2 different tones. You've got red and you've got yellow, and they're on the opposite sides of the spectrum. That is the spectrum for skin. Now, granted, you can have in between and so on and so forth, but generally speaking, yellow would be warm, thinking gold, and orange is maybe an orangey bronze kind of color, whereas you got red, which is actually a cool color in this case. Think pinks and like maybe a really red bronze color, or in even silvers if you think on a gray. Anyway, so red is on this side and it's cool. So if you have more yellow to your skin, even if you don't see it, like your skin is obviously not going to be fully yellow. You may have a warm undertone, whereas if you see more pink in your skin, generally speaking, then you might have more of a cool undertone. But you may have redness to your face, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are a cool tone. For warms, think sunny. You feel warm when you're out in the sun. So the sun generally is like yellowy and orange. Think that way. For cool, think of peppermint. I think of peppermint for red because you get those peppermint candies that are red and white. I think of the cool refreshment of my mouth when I have peppermint. I hope that helps you understand that concept and how to classify them differently to remember it. That's how I remember it. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand back with half your face done in foundation, and then you're going to look at your neck and the other side of your face. Do you notice if your foundation looks more pink or more yellow than the other side? If it does, then you have it easy. You can tell whether or not your foundation is too yellow or too pink, or rather too warm or too cool for your face, and you can easily fix that. But if you are still on the fence on that and you can't quite tell, what can you do to figure it out? Well, here's some quick little tips and tricks. Because pink is actually cool toned in this scenario, you can take a cool toned shirt and put it on like this. Now, standing back with the half face done in foundation and the other half not, do you notice if this shirt looks good on you? First of all, if you don't have a blue shirt, then you can try an emerald green or maybe a bluish purple color, or even a starch white or gray, a very silvery gray color. Those colors would work for this experiment as well. So stand back and look in the mirror, and I'm looking at the mirror there. Notice if this makes you look washed out, or if it makes you look more yellow or green, or if you notice that any blemishes, and I'm purposely not wearing foundation for this video, but you notice a little blemish here. This blue shirt helps make this pop out. It shows up more. The blue in my shirt brings out the redness in this blemish on my face. So I am not a cool tone, despite the fact that I do have redness to my face. So let's try with a different shirt. I'm going to go with this orange shirt. See, and now I'm wearing this orange shirt. Now I'm looking in the mirror and I noticed that my skin actually looks a lot brighter and it actually looks a lot better on me than the blue. Not to say that blue doesn't look good on anybody who has a warmer skin tone. It's just to help with this experiment and it actually complements me a lot better. In this scenario, I actually look more warm. I do have yellow undertone to my skin, but I tend to be on the neutral side because I can look like a cool tone because of the redness in my face. That is to say also that you can have more yellow to your skin, which may be because you have more sallow skin, which would be kind of a grayish yellowy tint to your skin. Or if you're Asian, you may have yellowness to your skin, but that doesn't mean that you're warm necessarily. It could be that that's just general pigmentation of your skin. You can have a cool yellow and a warm yellow. I'm going to give you a link to some colors that you can print out if you don't want to do the shirt experiment, and they look like this. I got this from the Lancome website. I'm sorry, Lancome. There's the cool colors and the warm colors, and I don't know if my camera's picking this up very well or not. You print out the paper, cut it out, and fold it in half. If you notice that you look better in the reds, the yellows, the browns that are more of the yellowy tone, ignore the reds. If you notice that the yellow and the oranges look better on your skin tone, don't accent any of your blemishes, then you would actually look better in that. Whereas if you hold up the cool tone, if you notice that your blemishes pop out right away, then you're probably a cool tone. If you don't have any blemishes or anything, what you can also do is take just a simple color and hold it up to your face. What one looks better on you? Which one makes your face look brighter? If you have cool tone face and you hold up something yellow to your face, then what's going to happen is your face might look ashy and kind of gray and dingy and kind of gross looking. Whereas if you are a warm tone and you hold cool tones to your face, you might actually look more red. So I hope this helps. If you have any more questions, please comment below. I will have more links and information on my website, www.simplybelleza.com, which actually goes more in depth about color theory to help you understand how that works and so on and so forth. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Stay electric, and I'll see you next time. Bye!